I'm just heading out, heading east. Kind of last run at some critters this year, as far as running the trap line. So I've never been in the area I'm going, so it may just be a camping trip, but nevertheless, it should be a good time. I'm just heading out the valley now, where I live here in the middle part of Oregon, heading over the mountain and getting out to where it's more of a high desert, juniper and sage kind of climate. So anyway, that's where I'm off to today. I'm looking forward to it, and kind of keep you posted as the rest of the week goes. So 4.5 hours later, I made it. I'm here. This is Thompson Reservoir, and probably not a whole lot of opportunities out here on the lake, but there's a bunch of marshland and a whole bunch of forest around me. So I'm gonna get my camp set up. There's actually a campground here, but it's the middle of winter, so there's obviously nobody here besides me, so that works. And get myself a little bit of home and head out and start looking for places to start setting. Well, I survived the night. It's pretty cold. I think I got down to about 20, 22, but it wasn't too bad. It stayed warm when I was. It was good. Hardest part was just getting out and getting outside this morning. But got a fire going, a little breakfast, some eggs and spam, coffee. Got a half a beer that I apparently set down last night that I'm gonna have to deal with, but I think I'll do breakfast first. But anyway, get some food in me and get out and set some traps. This is my only day kind of by myself. Jason from Primalarcher, another YouTube channel, is coming out to join me. So looking forward to his arrival tonight, and see what the rest of the week brings. Just been kind of tooling around this morning, checking out the area. I did put in a couple of sets here and there, a couple for muskrat, a couple for coyotes. So I'm not going to get too crazy, because whatever I put in, I'm going to have to pull out here in 3 or 4 days. But just kind of enjoying the day so far, and at least got a little bit of gear out. So heading back to camp, gonna grab some lunch, and then we'll probably go at it again this afternoon. As I continued to just kind of get out and explore today, I was just running down some different roads, and everything's pretty solid over here, but I went down one and got real narrow, and then it got real muddy. And it was so soft I couldn't turn around. And just absolutely out of pure luck, I managed to get all the way down to the end where I could turn around, and then I had to go back through it. But I'll tell you, that sure would have been a super bummer to bury my truck out here, because I'm a long ways away from anywhere and by myself, and it would have been a long walk out. But anyway, she pulled herself out. She's muddy, but not going back down that road for sure. But gonna keep on moving, see if we can get some sets in. So out running some checks. So far, it's been nothing but misses. I had 3 already. And like I mentioned earlier, I got Jason from Primalarcher with me. So really doing a bang-up job here of taking him out on a trap line. But we'll get these reset, and then we're going to do some other stuff. So we'll kind of keep plugging along today and get some other activities in as well. We're just settling in for some dinner. Got some elk steaks, asparagus, mushrooms, and onions. And I got Jason's signature stew dish over here. What all you got going in there?
It's Dinty Moore, some Hunt's chili flavor, and some Uncle Ben's Spanish style rice. I don't think I went quite all out as you did.
Well, he's willing to share.
I phoned it in.
He was willing to share the recipe, so there you go. But we're looking forward to it. Get some food and maybe a little bit of beverage in too. We made it out to get some shooting in. I'm just going to be shooting my 17 today. I want to get it kind of dialed in for the spring. Doing a little bit of varmint hunting later, but I figured since we're out, might as well bring it and see if I can get it on some paper. But we're going to get all set up here. Jason's going to shoot his newer rifle. He's still kind of getting used to it and getting ready for that bear hunt. So he's kind of doing it right. We actually get out and get comfortable with the gun. We're going to find a little spot out here and get a few rounds off, and just kind of take it easy this afternoon.
those are done.
We need a little fire lesson from Jason. We're just cook up a little lunch here and get this thing going.
I'd say that worked pretty well.
Gives you a little lesson. Alright, so we got some wings roasted. How are they?
Hot. Hot.
I'm gonna let mine cool a little bit, but eat a couple of these and continue on with our day. So I'm all packed up and on the road. But it was a good week, you know. Didn't exactly work out how I planned on the trap line, but I did have a really good time hanging out with Jason. You know, if you're interested in checking out his channel, it's Primalarcher, and I'll put a link in the description to that, and then I think he's going to put together a video too, and I'll put a link to that once it's up. But he's got a lot of really good content, you know, very well edited videos, unlike mine. But he does a lot of bushcraft, does a lot of hunting. He's got a spring bear hunt coming up, and then we'll be going after some deer and elk in the fall, with a lot of good stuff in between. So anyway, check him out, and you know, like I said, I just appreciated him being along for the ride this week and just kind of hanging out and getting to spend some time in the woods together. So that's gonna wrap up my trapping season, but I've got one more kind of, I'll give you a video of total numbers and, you know, who ended up getting the giveaway prizes and all that good stuff. And then back into spring and summer, it'll be time to start butchering animals and doing a little bit more stuff around the farm. So anyway, all that's coming up, and you know, as always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.